Hello and welcome back to another episode. We're at Sachsenring. It is an intense one. There's some surprises coming up, some really strong battles, and some key turning points in the championship. So stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, check out the channel, do all that fun stuff. Let's get into it. Okay, so if you haven't seen the last round at all, we were able to take the lead of the championship by 3 points from Fernandez, Piqueras, Rueda in 4th, and Munoz in 5th. So let's jump straight down into qualifying here. We're currently on a good lap, about 5/10 up on our previous time of a 125.955, which was 1/10 faster. Oh, we've gone wide into the last corner, and we've lost a large chunk of our time. Will we even get... Nope, we did not go any faster at all there. So let's go for another hot lap around Sachsenring. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you do know that Sachsenring is not a favourite at CS38 Racing. I've never been able to fully gel with the track. It hasn't been something... I just find it really tight and twisty, and a little bit hard to come to terms with. So let's see how we go here. It's a tight track, it's a technical track, lots of left-handers, so we know that Marc Marquez absolutely loves this circuit, but me, not so much. I do not really love this circuit. So I do love this section though, the real long left-hander of turn 7 on the power. Then again, we're up a couple of tenths here on our previous lap time, just coming in to kiss the apex there. It's really about that sort of mid-corner speed. Ooh, a bit of a twitch. Mid-corner speed sort of track. It's all about the flow, maintaining corner speed, keeping your lines clean, coming down this fantastic section of the waterfall. This has been some very scary crashes in the past. Very easy now coming into this corner to lose the front and put a lot of pressure on the front, so the front tyre can slip out. And that is also the same here because you have a change in camber and elevation as it picks up the hill again. Oh, we're going to make an improvement. We do make an improvement just. Okay, but we are looking like we're low on fuel, so you know how that could work out. Okay, so either way, we managed to get first, so pole position for the race. Let's jump straight down into it. Red lights are all good to go, and we are off. Let's go. Whoop. Okay, so there was a little bit of a tap there from Yamanaka, but it's ourselves in second from Fernandez. Fernandez holding the line into turn 1, getting the whole shot. We're right there behind him, right on his rear tyre, letting him know that we're all up for a big battle here. There's a little bit of a twitch on the front of Fernandez. We're right behind him, but we're stuck on that wider outside line. Yamanaka's got an irresponsible rider warning, so he will have to consider that going into the rest of the race. Or we've stuffed our line there, and we can just see that Fernandez has creeped a couple of tenths ahead of us. At this stage, that's okay, but we don't want it getting a bit further than this. Oh, he's had a little bit of a moment, so we could get ourselves to be in a position that we could attack him if this is a weak spot. We'll have to monitor that over the race. Crash in sector 3. We've run a little bit wide through turn 10, which has caused us to lose a little bit of time here, but there are still only 4/10 off Fernandez, so there's still life in this race. Ooh, as we run a little bit wide into turn 12, trying to keep it on the curbs there. We don't want to get any track limits warnings. Whoa, big slide on the rear. Big slide on the rear. That was not what we needed. We can see now that Fernandez is running away with this, and at this stage, he's taken back the lead of the championship, where we would be 2 points behind him. And that's not what we want to do. We want to ensure that we give ourselves the best opportunity to lead this championship. Not that I thought at the start of this season we were going to be in a position to lead the championship. Oh, it looks like that Fernandez has had a little bit of a stumble in this sector. We've been able to close the gap down again. But at the start of this season, we were not thinking that the bike felt competitive enough. But then we started to really turn around. We started to have some strong results in the last few races. And surprisingly, ooh, he's run wide again. He was run wide again, so the plot thickens. We could get ourselves into a good position here to capitalize on a Fernandez mistake. With that being said, we have had a pretty good run so far this season, and now we're starting to feel like maybe the momentum can be there. Maybe this bike is developing well enough. We're able to get it into a good position. Oh, we're just close to track limits there. But we are gaining on Fernandez. We are gaining, but we have to be careful. It's a bit of a hard corner to overtake on. Let's sit right with Fernandez here. We're definitely letting him know that we're right on his tail. We're ready to pounce when we need to. Got an okay run out of the last corner here, but we're not changing gear. What's going on? Okay. That's lost us quite a bit of time. You can see that Fernandez has pulled away down this very short straight, but we're pushing really hard into turn 1. That's a really wide line. We don't want to push too hard. We don't want to lose any of the progress that we do have currently with Fernandez. Again, we can see that we are closing up. We do have the potential to close up on Fernandez here. But it's going to be a tough race. Again, he just sits up a little bit on the curb, and it's our time to come through. This is closest we've been. We're going to make a move into turn 8. Just nudge him a little bit wide, but big block pass there from us, and we're through. We're through here. Or twitch on the curbs. That allows Fernandez is back through. Fernandez is back through now. So we do have to... he's running a bit wide down the waterfall. We're in the wrong position coming into this next corner, but can we defend around the outside? No, we can't. Inside line belongs to Fernandez, but we get the undercut and we're back on the power sooner than Fernandez. And coming into this last corner, we have managed to nab the lead here as we come across the line for the halfway point of the race. But I do think Fernandez has been stronger out of the last corner and into turn 1, so we are going to have to be careful. We've got to defend into turn 1. I'm hoping to get a wide line here, but that does not work. Fernandez picks us up and we're still right there. We're still absolutely on his tail. Bit of a twitch there from Fernandez. We're going to go for a move, an unconventional move around the outside into the Omega corner. It's a bit single line through this part of the track, so we're able to defend the lead here. Just easing our way through, holding the line as best we can. Bit of a twitch on the rear. Now it's all concentration. Oh, we've gapped Fernandez quicker than I was expecting. Crash in sector 3. Oh, I was wondering if that was Fernandez for a second, but it's actually Scott Ogden. Could we have an amazing change of events here, MGP 25, and actually turn the Sachsenring into something of a success story, something that hasn't really happened in other series so far? Although I don't know if this success would continue into Moto2, but we'll have to see. But first we have to focus on winning the Moto3 World Championship. This time we've made sure the door was closed into turn 1. We're 1.6 ahead of Fernandez, so I think we're relatively clear here of the rest of the field, so we're in a good position. A little bit wide through Omega corner, but nothing too drastic. Just out on those curbs. Oh, Fernandez has had a crash. Fernandez has crashed. And so has Yamanaka. And it's a red flag. It's a red flag here in Sachsenring. Very interesting. Okay. We've still got the mediums on from that race, but you know what? I'm going to take a punt. We're going to go for the softs, make them last the rest of this race distance, which should be theoretically 4 laps. And see if we can get any advantage here. Oh, Fernandez has made the restarts, luckily enough for Fernandez. So now the battle is back on. We're back to 0-0, so to speak. We're both on each other's tail. Fernandez has got the better start off the line, but we're still right with him. And let's start this off with a really strong battle. We're letting him know we're right there. He was squeezing us out. Peony is looking to get a piece of anything that happens between the battle between ourselves and Fernandez. Whoa. Fernandez sat right in the middle of the track there. There was nothing we could do. We've got a track limits warning. And we're under investigation. I feel like it was a little bit hard for us to be able to move anywhere. Fernandez definitely had a moment and we were looking to make a move on the inside of a mega corner. And that just sort of fell apart. But we do have a irresponsible riding warning there. Whoa, that was insane. Okay, so Fernandez just came barreling through. I don't think his crash was because of our contact, though I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to look at that a little bit later. But I'm kind of expecting, because we had the irresponsible riding warning, that we could pick up a penalty. Fingers crossed we don't pick up a penalty, but I'm just thinking that it could be possible that we do pick up a penalty. Okay, so this changes the whole dynamics. That gives us a really healthy bonus in the championship here. At this stage, we'd take lead of the championship, continue our lead of the championship, and give ourselves a good point buffer over Fernandez, which could be really good towards the end of the season if we can maintain consistent results on the podium and possibly contesting 4 wins. I don't think Peony has enough to stay with us here, so I think Peony and Almanza and co will stay behind us in a little bit of a train battle there, a classic Moto3 style battle, where I think we'll keep ourselves quite ahead of the field at this stage. We're already a second ahead of Peony. So let's jump into a replay. Let's have a look from Peony's perspective what happened. Oh, so Fernandez was taking a little bit of an unconventional line. Let's have a slow-mo look from our onboard view. Oh, he's already lost the front before we've made contact with him. So he came across the curbs, has unsettled himself, and has lost the front. You can see it there. He's immediately lost the front. Yep, the front's gone. Very lucky that we didn't get taken out. Let's get a different view. Yes, he's completely unsettled on the curbs. Already lost the front. Clipped us as he's gone through. Lucky that we did not go down there. And that has resulted in Fernandez running wide and crashing out. As you can see, yep, he's already lost the front. He's long gone before he even makes contact with us. So that's probably why we haven't picked up any penalty from that. But that is a big swing in this championship fight. Let's jump back down into the live race now. So we cross the line. We're 2.5 seconds ahead of Peony as we come into the closing stages of this Sachsenring Grand Prix, and a very eventful Sachsenring Grand Prix as well. Got the fastest lap time of a 1:25.714. I don't know if Fernandez is DNF'd. He's not in the out, so he must have. Hasn't got out next to his name, so if Yamanaka is out, Kelso is out. But we don't see Fernandez out, so he must have remounted in this race and is trying to claim some points around Sachsenring. But in this case, we're giving ourselves the best opportunity to lead the championship, giving ourselves the best opportunity we possibly can to take the fight for this championship and put Honda in a position to be able to win. .7 seconds now. We just gotta cruise this one in. There's no need to push, no need to make a mistake. We're already making a very big dent in the championship and giving ourselves a really good buffer coming into the following races. So now we just need to chill and just keep everything nice and smooth, nice and consistent, and give ourselves the best chance at reaping the rewards of Fernandez's mistake here. So we come across the line now for lap 4 of 4 from the red flagged race, so the race second restart for this race. Coming into the closing stages now of the race, maintaining our tyres quite well. I think it was wise for us to jump across to the softs. Not that I thought it would actually let us. I thought we had to stay on the tyres we had started, but thankfully we do have a set of soft tyres that we can use to our advantage in this sort of 4-lap mini sprint. Even though 8 laps is pretty much a sprint in and of itself. So if you haven't already, guys, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. We can see you're engaging, we can see that you like the content that we're putting out, so it really means a lot if you give a like, a comment, share, a subscribe as we run wide and we run right again. That's going to be 2 race directions, and we only got 1 more to go, so we do not want a race warning. But yeah, please consider subscribing. It really means a lot to a small channel creator like myself to see when you guys like the content. It really makes my day and lets me know that the effort that I'm putting in is worth it and that you guys enjoy it too, so do consider that. Okay, we're coming into the final corner now. We have managed to get the win. Let's try and pop a wheelie. It's a little wheelie for Moto3, but we have done it, and that is excellent. That puts us first from Pini, from Foggia, Almanza, Moodley. Moodley's done well to get into the top 5, but Telly, Munoz, Detweiler, Rueda in 9th. I thought Rueda would be stronger. So that puts us ahead 28 points clear of Adrian Fernandez, and Munoz is coming in 3rd with 110 points. Rueda is in 4th. So that is... Oh, no, so... Seems to be going all okay there. Teams Championship, we're 7 points behind now as a team on Leopard Honda. So we can try and get that to be a little bit closer. Again, guys, if you're liking the content, check out our other videos here at the channel. Share the love around the channel. Like, subscribe, share. It really means a lot. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, have fun, and keep racing on the racing line. See you on the next one. Bye for now.